Listen, remember I mentioned this multiple times, like they need to know what's in your brain. They need to know what your thought patterns is. That they're never going to rely on you just saying something.
Total control.
Ultimately, we need to know everything, including your goddamn brainwaves. Listen to this here.
First off, a video. It's going to make you see the future and understand a wonderful future where we can use brainwaves to fight crime, be more productive, and find love.
It's always that. For your safety.
Be more productive.
For your safety.
Here it is.
Sensing your joy, your playlist shifts to your favorite song, sending chills up your spine as the music begins to play. You glance at the program running in the background on your computer screen and notice a now familiar sight that appears whenever you're overloaded with pleasure. Your theta brainwave activity decreasing in the temporal regions of your brain. You mentally move the cursor to the left and scroll through your brain data over the past few hours. You can see your stress levels rising as the deadline to finish your memo approached, causing a peak in your beta brainwave activity right before an alert popped up, telling you to take a brain break. Your mind starts to wander to the new colleague on your team, whom you know you shouldn't be daydreaming about, given the policy against intra-office romance. But you can't help fantasizing just a little when she checks your brain activity and shift your attention back to the present. You breathe.
It's disgustingly Pavlovian. You know what I mean?
Like, I know.
When the email she sends you later that day congratulates you on your brain metrics from the past quarter, which have earned you another performance bonus.
But it's always that, the gamification of life. You got 3 coins.
You are a perfect
ding, ding,
robot.
Ding, ding, ding. Yep, exactly.
You arrive at work the next day. A somber cloud has fallen over the office. Along with emails, text messages, and GPS location data, the government has subpoenaed employees' brainwave data from the past year.
Is this a joke?
This is a good thing.
Is this a joke? Maybe I'm being hoodwinked. Maybe this is a joke. I can't tell anymore. This is the thing. I can't tell. Is it a joke? Is it? That's why. Anyway,
it says seized on the coffee pot. Why is that?
The coffee pot too? Oh yeah, look at that. It was. It had illegal brainwaves.
They have compelling evidence that one of your coworkers has committed massive wire fraud. Now they're looking for his co-conspirators. You discover they are looking for synchronized brain activity between your coworker and the people he has been working with.
Oh my God.
While you know you're innocent of any crime, you've been secretly working with him on a new startup venture. Shaking, you remove your earbuds.
You may be surprised to learn that it's a future that has already arrived. Everything in that video that you just saw, already here today. Artificial intelligence has enabled advances in decoding brain activity in ways that we never before thought possible. The newest way to monitor attention is through a device like this one. These are ear pods that are launching later this year. These ear pods, much like the video you watched earlier, are ear pods that can pick up brainwave activity and tell whether or not a person is paying attention or their mind is wandering.
Don't you know your own mind?
Well, you might think,
no.
Fine.
No, they don't.
Can't you know when you're feeling something and something's happening in your own brain? No, you have to go check back on this Fitbit-like device and be like, what was my brain doing today?
But even if we can tell whether a person is paying attention or their mind is wandering, you can't tell what they're paying attention to. You would be wrong. It turns out that you can not only tell whether a person is paying attention or their mind is wandering, but you can discriminate between the kinds of things that they're paying attention to. Whether they're doing something like central tasks, like programming, peripheral tasks, like writing documentation, or unrelated tasks, like surfing social media or online browsing.
Someone had a good comment there in the Odyssey chat. The future is a bunch of retards in VR helmets bumping into things.
Basically, yes, you got it.
We might soon even use the technology to help people wake back up. This is a haptic scarf that MIT Media Lab has developed, which uses brainwave technology in a responsive way to give a person a little buzz.
A buzz.
Literally.
There we go.
When their
There's
mind
the
starts
shock
to wander
collar.
to help.
Remember
your brain wandered.
Well, but it's the opposite, right? It's like, no, we'll give you pleasure. It's like that mouse experiment. Remember that? Like all they could do was like
hitting the pleasure button.
Put the pleasure button, and they're like they starved. They didn't do anything else. That's what this is. You'll sit in your Matrix pod and just press that pleasure button with your haptic scarf.
I'm giving you the positive use cases because what I don't want the reaction to be is let's ban this.
How many of you will willingly share your data?
Give us your brain waves.
Data. Continuous monitoring of your brain.
All right, I think that's it.
Thank you for watching. Go to redicemembers.com and sign up for our exclusive members content. Don't miss our latest shows, interviews, and other videos only for subscribers. You can also become a member by signing up at subscribestar.com/redice. Get full access and help support our work. See you on the other side.